Welcome back everyone to my channel. Have you ever felt that the burning flame of initial love or marriage suddenly cooled down? Loving messages became fewer, romantic dates became rare, and sometimes you wondered if love was still there? Whether you're a young person starting to build a home, or a middle-aged person looking to rekindle a relationship after many years together, today's topic will surely touch your heart. Finding the spark in love and marriage. Advice you've never heard before. We'll delve into hidden corners that you may never have thought of. Secrets that help you not only maintain but also reignite the flame of love more intensely than ever. Hey young people in love, and also you experienced folks who've been through countless ups and downs of marriage. Surely, all of us have experienced that crush feeling to the point of madness, or the excitement before the threshold of marriage, right? But then, life with its myriad demands of work, family responsibilities, and financial worries, seems to have eroded some of the initial romance and connection. Have you ever felt your relationship gradually becoming more of an obligation than a joy? If the answer is yes, then you are not alone. You know, and the good news is, that flame is still there, just waiting to be fanned into life. Today, we're going to explore midlife brain hack secrets. Keep your memory sharp. Focus like a youth, profound, sometimes unconventional, but extremely effective advice for you and your other half to find. And keep the spark of love burning brightly, as radiant as it was at the beginning. So, why is maintaining the spark in love and marriage so important for both young and middle-aged people in the US in particular, and around the world in general, you ask? You know, a study from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, has shown that divorce rates remain alarmingly high, and one of the leading causes is a lack of connection and cooling off in emotional intimacy. Healthy marriages and loving relationships not only bring personal happiness, but also serve as a solid foundation for the development of families and society. A strong relationship will be a launching pad for success in work and peace of mind. For specific examples, an article in the Journal of Marriage and Family emphasized that couples who maintain emotional connection and intimacy tend to have higher levels of life satisfaction, less stress, and better physical health. For young people, learning how to preserve the spark of love early helps them build lasting relationships, avoid unnecessary breakdowns, and lay the groundwork for a happy marriage in the future. You can imagine a young couple, instead of quickly ending their relationship when faced with the first challenges, they know how to invest in their love, thereby building a solid foundation for a lifetime. As for middle-aged people, this becomes even more essential. After many years of living together, old habits and life pressures can make love feel boring. Applying these unique pieces of advice helps them refresh their relationship, rediscover romance, and connect more deeply. As elders say, when husband and wife are of one mind, they can drain the East Sea. A happy relationship is the strength that helps you overcome all difficulties. Now, let's dive into these unique pieces of advice, helping you find and keep the spark of love burning. 1. Detox your relationship. Confronting the silent killers. Did you know there are silent killers slowly eroding your love without you even realizing it? These aren't big arguments, but small things that accumulate over time. The silent killers. Assuming instead of communicating. You assume your other half should understand you, or know what you want without you having to say it. Passive aggressiveness. Instead of speaking directly, you express dissatisfaction through attitude or indirect actions. Comparing with others, other relationships, looking at perfect couples on social media, and feeling dissatisfied with your own relationship. Lack of appreciation and gratitude. You take what your other half does for granted. Abusing phones and social media. Spending too much time on screens. Neglecting the person next to you. Specific examples. In daily life, a young couple busy with work, instead of spending time talking to each other about their day, they bury their faces in their phones after dinner. Gradually, the connection diminishes, and they feel distant. In family life, a middle-aged wife feels her husband no longer cares because he no longer helps with housework as before. but she doesn't voice it, only expresses annoyance through silent treatment. The husband then thinks his wife is inexplicably angry. Specific actions for you. Practice direct and sincere communication. Express what you want, need, and feel clearly, but gently. Use "I feel" statements instead of "you always do." Spend quality time without phones. Put your phone away during meals or conversations. Show appreciation every day. Say thank you, or do something small to show your gratitude. Stop comparing. Focus on the strengths and uniqueness of your own relationship. Scientific importance. Research from the University of California, Berkeley on the psychology of love has shown that effective communication and the expression of gratitude are two main pillars for maintaining long-term relationship satisfaction. For young people, this helps them build a strong foundation for a mature relationship. For middle-aged people, it's a cure to regenerate connection and minimize accumulated misunderstandings. Advice. Elders often say, words cost nothing, but choose them wisely. Speak up to understand each other better. And a tattered paper must keep its crease. Small things accumulated will tear your love paper. 2. Date yourself again. Rediscover your individual identity. Sounds strange, right? But to keep the spark in a relationship, sometimes you need to date yourself again. Rediscover your own interests, passions, and do things that make you feel happy and complete. Why it's effective. Boosts self-confidence and self-worth. When you're happy with yourself, you'll bring that positive energy into the relationship. Creates new attraction. Having your own interests and life makes you more interesting in the eyes of your other half. Reduces dependency. Helps you not rely too heavily on others for happiness. Provides new topics to share. You'll have new stories and experiences to tell your other half. Specific examples. In daily life, a young person after getting married dedicates all their time to work and family, neglecting personal hobbies like playing sports or reading. Gradually, they feel like they've lost themselves, and this affects their enthusiasm in the relationship. In family life, a middle-aged woman has spent her life caring for her husband and children, and forgotten her passion for painting from her youth. Rediscovering this passion not only brings her joy, but also makes her husband and children look at her with more admiration. Specific actions for you. Schedule me time every week, even just 30 minutes to read a book, listen to music, or go for a walk alone. Pursue an old hobby, or learn something new. Don't hesitate to invest time and money in your personal joys. Exercise regularly. Not only good for health, but also helps relieve stress and improve mood. Connect with personal friends. Maintain relationships independent of your primary relationship. Scientific importance. Positive psychology emphasizes that personal happiness is the foundation of healthy relationships. When each individual feels complete and happy, they will bring positive things to the relationship, instead of seeking fulfillment from others. For young people, this helps them develop holistically and build relationships based on equality. For middle-aged people, it's a way to regenerate energy and find their own light after many years of dedication. Advice. Elders often say, love others, but don't lose yourself, and one tree does not make a forest, but many trees make a mountain. But a healthy tree is the foundation for stability. 3. Unlimited date nights. Don't let spontaneity die out. Many couples think that date nights are only for those who are dating or newly married, but in reality, date nights are an extremely important ritual to maintain romance and connection throughout a marriage. Why are date nights important? Recreates romance. Helps you remember the feeling of dating in the beginning. Quality time together. Creates opportunities for you two to focus completely on each other, undisturbed by work or children. Creates new memories. New experiences will give you stories to tell and memories to cherish. Relieves stress. Helps both of you escape daily pressures and relax. Specific examples. In daily life, a young couple is so busy they don't even have time to eat dinner together, let alone go on dates. Gradually, they feel their relationship is just a responsibility. Instead, they can schedule regular date nights weekly or monthly. even if it's just a simple dinner at home, but without phones. In family life, a middle-aged couple has grown children, but they've forgotten how to date each other. They can try new things like learning to cook together, going to a concert, or simply taking a walk in the park, and reminiscing about old memories. Specific actions for you: schedule regular date nights. Can be weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. The important thing is to make it a priority. Vary your date activities, not just going out to eat, but could be watching a movie, taking a walk, taking a class together, or trying a new cuisine. Turn off phones and focus on each other. This is the golden rule of a quality date night. Don't talk about work or children. This is time for you two to focus on your relationship. Scientific importance. Studies on marital satisfaction have shown that couples who maintain shared leisure activities and spend quality time together tend to have higher levels of satisfaction and are less likely to divorce. For young people, this helps them build good habits early and create memorable experiences. For middle-aged people, it's a way to rekindle affection and bring romance back into their busy lives. Advice. Elders often say, close neighbors are easy to visit, but love sometimes needs a little absence makes the heart grow fonder. Then get close again to create excitement. Getting married is easy. Living together is hard, but when it's hard, you need secrets. 4. Magical love in everyday life. Discovering the greatness in small things. We often think of grand romantic gestures, like giving flowers or expensive trips, but sometimes it's the small, ordinary things in daily life that are the magic that keeps love fresh. The small, magical things. Unexpected acts of thoughtfulness. A good morning text, breakfast in bed, or a cup of coffee in the morning. Authentic listening. Taking the time to truly listen to your other half without judging or interrupting. Sharing household chores. Proactively helping with housework is a great way to show care and ease each other's burdens. Non-sexual physical touch. Holding hands, a light hug, or a gentle stroke of the hair. These gentle touches can be more powerful than 1,000 words. Sincere compliments. Express what you like about your other half. Even the smallest things. Specific examples. In daily life, a young couple is often busy, but the husband always remembers to send a good morning, my love, text to his wife every morning. That not only brings joy, but also shows deep care. In family life, a middle-aged wife might surprisingly prepare her husband's favorite dish after a tiring day at work. Or the husband proactively takes the children to school so his wife can have more time to rest. These small actions will make the other half feel loved and appreciated. Specific actions for you. Practice the 5 love languages. Learn your other half's love language. Words of affirmation. Quality time. Receiving gifts, acts of service, physical touch, and express love in the way they want to receive it. Create small surprises. Sometimes it's just a handwritten card or a small gift for no particular occasion. Actively show interest. Ask about your other half's work and life. Maintain physical touch. Gentle touches, not necessarily passionate, but frequent. Scientific importance. Research in relationship psychology has shown that regular acts of care, expressions of gratitude, and small loving gestures have a much more positive impact than grand but infrequent gestures. For young people, this helps them build sustainable loving habits and avoid falling into the trap of obligation. For middle-aged people, it's a way to rediscover joy in ordinary things and keep love warm. Advice. Elders often say, many drops make a flood. Small things will create the great power of love. A soft rope ties tight. Love doesn't need grand gestures, but needs subtlety and sincerity. 5. Accept and respect differences. Great love from imperfections. We often love someone for their good points, but for love to last, you must learn to accept and even respect the differences and flaws of your other half. Because no one is perfect, why is accepting differences important? Creates understanding. When you accept differences, you'll understand your other half better and love them more completely. Reduces conflict. Many arguments stem from trying to change others to your liking. Increases respect. When you respect your other half's differences. They will feel appreciated and more secure in the relationship. Personal growth. Accepting differences helps you broaden your perspective and become more tolerant. Specific examples. In daily life, a young couple has completely opposite personalities. One is very extroverted, likes parties. The other is introverted, prefers to stay home and read. Instead of trying to force each other, they learn to compromise. The extrovert can go out with friends alone, and the introvert can stay home and read. But sometimes they also spend time doing things they both enjoy together. In family life, a middle-aged couple, the husband is very tidy, while the wife is quite messy. Instead of arguing, they can divide separate areas, or find ways to compromise to maintain harmony at home. Accepting these small flaws will make the relationship much more durable. Specific actions for you. Practice empathy. Try to put yourself in your other half's shoes to understand their thoughts and feelings. Find common ground in differences. Even with different interests, you can still find things that you both care about. Focus on strengths instead of only looking at flaws. Focus on what you love and appreciate about your other half. Don't try to change others. Change comes from within, not from external pressure. Scientific importance. Studies on marriage psychology have shown that unconditional acceptance and mutual respect are the strongest predictors of marital satisfaction and stability. For young people, this helps them build a relationship foundation based on understanding and tolerance. For middle-aged people, it's key to overcoming friction accumulated over time and maintaining a deep, strong relationship. Advice. Elders often say, "No one is perfect," and "Love me. Love my dog. Love even the imperfections of your other half." Some foods to support love and marriage. Nourishing the heart and emotions. While no food can magically cure all relationship problems, some foods can help improve mood, reduce stress, and boost energy, indirectly supporting both of your mental and emotional health. Dark chocolate. Benefits. Contains antioxidants, phenylethylamine, a love chemical, and tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin, the happiness hormone. Helps improve mood, reduces stress. Mechanism. Stimulates endorphin release and increases blood flow. How to incorporate. Eat a small piece of dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa, daily, or use in romantic desserts. Caution. Eat in moderation as it's high in calories. People with diabetes or caffeine sensitivity should limit intake. Avocado. Benefits. Rich in B vitamins, especially folate, vitamin E, potassium, and monounsaturated fats. Helps improve mood, reduce fatigue, and support heart health. Mechanism. B vitamins help produce neurotransmitters. Healthy fats support brain function. How to incorporate. Make smoothies, salads, or spread on toast. Caution. Eat in moderation as it's high in calories. Oysters. Benefits. Known as an aphrodisiac, rich in zinc, a mineral important for testosterone production and mood improvement. Mechanism. Zinc is essential for reproductive function and affects mood. How to incorporate. Eat raw with lemon, or prepare in other dishes. Caution. People with stomach problems or shellfish allergies should be careful. Pregnant women should avoid raw oysters. Nuts and seeds. Benefits. Almonds, pumpkin seeds, cashews, walnuts are rich in omega-3, magnesium, vitamin E and fiber. Help reduce stress, improve mood, and provide stable energy. Mechanism. Supports serotonin production and provides nutrients for the nervous system. How to incorporate. Snack on them. Add to yogurt, salads, or make nut milk. Caution. Eat in moderation as they are high in calories. People with nut allergies should avoid. Chamomile tea. Benefits. Helps relax, reduces anxiety, and improves sleep quality. Indirectly helps reduce relationship tension. Mechanism. Contains compounds with mild sedative effects. How to incorporate. Drink a cup of chamomile tea before bed or when feeling stressed. Caution. Pregnant women or those taking sedatives should consult a doctor. Dear friends, the journey of finding the spark in love and marriage is not a magical road, but one of perseverance, effort, and sincere love from both sides. Remember that love is not about looking at each other, but looking outward together in the same direction. And happiness is not a destination, but a journey. Cherish every moment, every challenge, because these very things will make your love stronger and more enduring than ever. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this detailed and engaging conversation. I hope that the unique pieces of advice we've explored together will be a compass to help you and your other half always keep the flame of love burning brightly. Believe in the power of love and start acting today. If you found this video helpful, please like, share it with those you think need to hear it, especially young couples and middle-aged individuals looking to rekindle their relationships. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on other valuable content in the future. See you in the next videos.